Hey guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock. And yes, Kizzy Rock is my birth given name. Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. So, guys, this recording is not going to be long. I have to meet someone for dinner. So, I'm just going to jump on really quickly while this is in my spirit. You will know if this is for you because that title stuck out to you. In fact, you have gotten this message from your source, and I am just your confirmation. A lot of people is not going to be able to relate to this. So this is not for everybody. This is for a particular person, one or two, or even more. You will know if it's for you. It is time for you to relocate. I know you're clutching your pearls. You're like, oh no. Or, oh, this is for me and I've been trying to ignore it. And here you come with the confirmation. That's how I go with fasting. I try to ignore my downloads with fasting. And before I know it, complete strangers will come up as confirmation. And I'm like, ugh, okay. Can't even ignore it anymore. So anyway, and I'm getting that now. I know it's time for me to go on a fast soon because I'm really getting a lot of that right now as I even think about it. But this is for somebody. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, oh, I can't leave Big Mama. I can't leave my great grandmama. I can't leave, my children's because they love their old school. They love their own friends. I can't leave my boo because, his job is here. Even though we're not married, his job is over here. I can't leave such and such because if I leave, they won't have anybody else to bring their groceries every week. I can't leave because if I leave, this person won't have anybody to depend on. If I leave, how would this person get to work? How would their children, that's not even mine, how would their children get to school? How would this happen? How can I leave? My job is still here and I don't know anybody where God is calling me to go. I don't have a job there yet. I don't know anybody there yet. How can I leave? Just go. It sounds easier said than done, but just go. The reason why I say it the way I say it, as in just go, meaning you can't even have time to sit and contemplate it. If you sit and contemplate it, you're going to talk yourself out of it. And again, God is not going to force you to do anything. So it's more about, do you want all the fruits of your labor? Do you want all the blessing that He has for you? Do you want all of this, what am I thinking of? Do you want your cup to overflow? If you want to live in a season of abundance, in a season of overflow, then if God, not Kizzy, not your best friend, not because you're upset with your boo, if God is requiring you and He has convicted you and gave you downloads that it is time to leave, just go. I promise you, you would talk yourself out of it if you sat there. I've done it 1,000 times. I relocated twice and went back home and then X, Y, and Z and all that stuff. So I think sometimes, God will pull you apart for certain reasons. He may require you to go back, may not. Life may require you to go back, but then he may pull you again. We get pulled for different reasons. There are different reasons. You may just happen to be in a season where He's pulling you from all distractions because everything around you is just toxic, including family, including friends, including that job that you will never leave unless He pulls you from it. So he may be pulling you because of distractions, or He may be pulling you because your spouse is not where you are. Your kingdom partner is not there. He may be pulling you because He wants to give you new business ideas. And you may be in a town where everybody's have that small minded thinking, but He may want to send you to a city. But then you feel like, oh my God, I'm a small town girl. I'm a small town guy. I'm from the country, right? We milk our cows and milk you don't milk sheep. What am I thinking about? We milk our cows and what do sheep do? Oh my goodness. What do sheep do? I don't even know. Somebody please help your girl out. What do sheeps do? Like I know they do something, but it's not milk. Of course, it's cows. But anyway, we milk our cows. We do something to our sheeps, and we, the pigs gives us, the chicken gives us eggs, right? So I don't know anything about a big city. That's not my lifestyle. Trust me, I'm a small town girl, right? So I feel you on that. I don't like big cities. Like I don't like New York. Not to say anything bad about big cities or New York, but I've been to New York. I was born in New York, but I've been to New York. I've been to LA, and I feel like the bigger cities, they just like cause you to age quicker. It's so stressful. It's so much going on. But people who are from there, like they're used to that lifestyle. So when they come down to like down south, they like lose their mind because they're bored. I don't like big cities. But God doesn't care about what we like. So he's going to send you wherever he needs to send you for whatever reason he needs to send you there. So again, is he calling you because he needs to separate you in order to isolate you, because he just can't get you isolated where you currently are because you keep going back to things that he's actually removing your own? Or is he calling you because the fruits that you carry, right? The seeds you currently have, your purpose, your calling, are there going to be fruits in other areas where then you're going to be increased in other areas, your business, your finances, all that stuff. Of course, you're not doing things for your finances, but the point of the matter is when you're operating in your when you're operating in your gifts and your calling, the money will come. You're not looking for it because you're doing it for God. You're doing it from the heart, but the money will come because God will want to make sure that you have money, because then you will be able to travel. You'll be able to help more people. You will be able to take, your seed and just produce it in more places and over and expand it over and over because you have the finances to do so. So he will always supply you with what you need. But why is he calling you to relocate? Why? Only you know. Well, you and God knows. But he's giving you that download. If he hasn't given you the download on why, ask him. He may tell you, he may not. He may just say, girl, boy, don't ask me no questions. Just go. Just go. I'll tell you when you get there, and just go. And so again, if you sit too long, you're going to make excuses. When you make excuses, he's going to keep bringing it back to you through a person, through convictions, through whatever. It's going to keep pounding you over and over. And what's going to happen is eventually you're going to just kind of act like you don't hear it. And then strife will happen. You will lose your job. I'm not putting that out there. I'm not trying to make anybody lose their job. I'm giving examples of what can happen. If he's not going to force you, but if he really is calling you to, like if he's really calling you to, you will lose your job. Strife will happen. A divorce can happen. So many things can happen in order to shift your mind. You are going wherever he is calling you to go. But trust me, I know it's like, oh, I can't do this. Especially for my shy, quiet, meek, fearful, timid personalities, right? You always probably got somebody to hold your hand respectfully, not hold your hand per se, but you always kind of got like that partner in crime. It can be your spouse, your roommate, whoever. You always got somebody with you to encourage you. But now he's calling you to do it alone. I promise you, when you make that move, God will have people in place to help you, people in place to open doors that you would have never imagined, people in place who will be, I don't want to say better friends than the friends you have. I don't want to say that because, I mean, it's a new season. So it's not like they're better for this season. I'll say that. Friends who can give you more Let me leave that alone because I know sometimes friends can kind of get offended by that when they really don't understand it. So let me take that back, right? Because all of our friends are important. But the point I'm making is that when you get there, he will have people there to hold your hand, who will help you, who will open doors for you. You will not be alone. You won't be alone. Mind you, he's pulling you for his purpose. So if it's for his purpose, he's going to give you everything that you need. You just got to push past the fear. You can't sit too long and think about it. Now, I'm not telling anybody to go if you have not heard from God. This is for the individual who have heard clearly from God that he needs you to relocate. So much time is passing when you're making excuses. You should have been gone a long time ago. But it keeps coming back to you. Pack your bags. Get in your car. Get on that plane and go. Everything else will meet you there. Trust me when I tell you. You guys have a great one. Listen, somebody comment and let your girls know, what does sheep do? I mean, I know they bad, right? But what do they do? Do they lay eggs? What do sheep do? Does anybody let me go to Google right quick, right? I need you guys to help me out with that because I don't like that. I don't like to be challenged and not know the answer. I gotta Google this thing right quick. You guys have a great one.